Hey guys, I'm Coach Michael Burt, the Super Coach. I believe everybody needs a good coach in life. I'm honored to be with you in Orlando, Florida. All I do all day, every day is coach businesses on growth, typically rapid growth, hyper growth. And I'm here with Tony Atwell, and we're going to be doing a conference together in November, Orlando, Florida.
It is.
Man, I'm excited about being into the EPA pool party. Okay, you might even get old coach in the swimming pool down there. Who knows?
It might have to throw you in.
May have to throw me in, right? Don't mess my hair up. So, guys, what we're doing is a little bit of preview. We're doing some coaching prior to. You're a business owner. You may be a solopreneur. You may want to grow your business, and you may want to hire employees, and you may want to expand. Because here would be my argument. There's 28 million small businesses in the United States. 22 million of those have one employee. Now, I was like this for many years. I was a speaker, author, and I could grow my business to a point, typically a couple $100,000, maybe $500,000, and then I couldn't get any bigger. But I had a burning desire to build an enterprise because I figured out how many people can you really help with just one person? How big can you get with one person? So at one point, you're going to want to go get employees. You're going to want to expand your staff. You're going to want to be able to hire people. And you're going to hear all kinds of myths. Not any good people out in the world. Whole millennial generation is lazy. Nobody wants to work anymore. What kind of things do you hear in your industry, Tony, about these things, about why it's hard to go get talent?
Oh wow, it's insane. You know, folks aren't what they used to be. Just to be honest with you, and I'm just saying what you just said is happening. But you know, they won't show up for work on time.
Yep.
They have no respect.
Yep.
They obviously have no self-respect. You know, it's becoming more and more difficult to attract the right person to come in that you can actually depend on to show up for work and actually work after they show up. So, you know, it's hard to operate a business and to meet your schedules with your clients and set up events, what have you, if your staff doesn't show up, if you're short drivers or if you're short helpers or, you know, folks to set up these inflatables, they're very heavy, you know, and one person can't do it alone, obviously. So, you know, hopefully you can help us as a group figure out how to attract the right person in and get the right employees that we can actually depend on, count on. I think, you know, a lot of it probably has to do with training and how they're treated and all that. So, you know, what can we do to make that easier for ourselves?
Yeah, well, first you got to make a decision that there's only so big you can get as one person. You want to build an enterprise, quit being a solopreneur and start building an enterprise, okay? Because you need sustainability. You need different people. And when you get in the bigger companies, they have specialization. This person does this person does this. Well, as a small business, you're doing multiple jobs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're selling it, you're delivering it, you're marketing it, you're doing all this, okay? But here's what I would tell you. I want you to think of growing your business in these categories. Number one, I am recruiting and attracting new talent. These are verbs. So when I'm recruiting, I'm out looking for talent. I look for talent everywhere, okay? And I made the mistake of hiring all the wrong people. I've gone through multiple staffs. They said Tony Robbins went through 43 assistants in 1 year. And
wow.
So I've hired the wrong people until finally one day I woke up and said this. Number one, I can find talent anywhere. I can find talent at a restaurant as a server. I can find talent. I almost hired once the nurse that delivered our daughter, because she was so good in customer service. I can find talent. So what I'm doing is I'm recruiting. Everywhere I go, I'm looking for people. Because there are so many people who are disengaged with what they do for a living today. Stats tell me about 67%. 67% of people out there at a job that they hate. Well, sometimes it don't even matter what they're doing. They're coming to work for the right person. So every day I'm out there recruiting and attracting. Those are verbs. I'm looking for people. But I'm just not looking for anybody. I'm looking for other people who believe the same things I do. So first, you got to get clear about what you believe. Like I believe in coming in early and staying late. So I don't need to go out there and hire a person who believes in coming in late and leaving early. If you'll notice all the people that work around here with me at the Greatness Factory, they come in early, they stay late. We share core values. I believe that sales drives everything. So we got to sell it. I believe that that in customer engagement, not customer service. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what I'm doing is I'm looking for people who believe the same things I do versus trying to take a person who don't believe it and make them into something, right? That's our first problem. So I'm recruiting and attracting, and I'm looking for people who believe the same things I do. I don't care. I can get them from anywhere. It don't matter to me where they come from. Okay, I'm coaching and developing. Now, this is something that I think a lot of people struggle with in the small business world. Training is not something you go to one time a year. Like these people are going to come and hear me in November in Orlando. Just being exposed to me is not training. Training is something you do every day. It's not something you did one time. You follow me?
Oh, I do.
So at my shop, in my organization, my sales team is being trained every day, every single day from 8:30 to 9. They train how to make an outbound call, how to follow up appropriately, how to deliver, right? I'm having constant conversations with my director of client engagement on how do we over deliver, how do we do this. So here's the deal. Once I get you on my bus, I got to train you. And training ought to be every day. I ought to be doing some type of training every day with my people. That will drive up your retention rate. That will drive up your engagement. Because if you never talk to me, if I never spend any time with you, if I never get coached by you, why would I want to be around here? I'm not growing. I'm not getting any better. I'm just going out there setting up inflatables. And that ain't enough for me to stay engaged. So the third piece is retention. So put them in buckets. I'm recruiting, I'm coaching, I'm retaining. And if I do all of this, I will create better people. What I'm trying to do is create an environment that people are attracted to. People want to come work with me. People want to be around this kind of energy. People want to be around this opportunity. And that's what I would tell people out there is you can't go out there and get a dud and try to turn them into a stud. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Go out there and get a stud that's interested, engaged, on fire. I've seen some of these people because some of your people follow me on Facebook. They're engaged, man. They're like coach me. They're on my super coach shows. I could take a person like that that's an A in mindset. They may not have the talent skill, but if they will show up with their batteries included, I can make them a whole lot better. So there's all kinds of ways to get your people trained. I have an online academy they can train every day. Customer service, sales, motivation. We've even got Christian devotionals on there. There's all kinds of ways that we train a person every single day. So that would be my solution to that problem of attracting is first, make your place attractive. When I was 25 years old, Tony, I was a leader that I woke up one day and said, man, I wouldn't be excited about working for me, right? And I had to change. I had to become a dynamic leader versus a static leader. I was not at a state in my life that I attracted people to me. I was repelling people away from me. So I had to go to work on me. When I went to work on me, we started to win more championships.
It's good advice. Good advice. Definitely sounds like it's going to help out and work.
So you understand that these people, if they got to get in the mindset first, man, this business ain't going to grow itself.
Right.
It's going to grow because I'm building something attractive that people want to come work at. I'm building an environment of success. And I can take somebody young, old, all walks of life, and in essence, I'm building my own little greatness factory. And other people are going to want to be a part of it. Maybe they're coming to work for you for the mentorship. Maybe they're coming to work because they believe in you. And then that's just a byproduct of what they're having to do. So just build an organization that's attractive to the market. Jim Rohn said to attract other people, we must become attractive. How excited would you be to get up every morning and go work for you? And you're right, people are not as tough as they used to be. But I would tell you this, we had a 21-year-old intern that worked for me for 6 months. And man, I would take that girl any day of the week over a lot of employees. She showed up every day, had a great attitude, did whatever we asked. She added energy to our equation. So all millennials are not lazy. There's 80 million of them. Surely to goodness we can find 10 or 15 that'll work hard, right?
Right.
What we got to do is just build something attractive.
Right, and keeping their attitude up, I think is important too. Yeah. And what are some things we could do to help keep them, help them keep a positive attitude and not get burned out halfway through the season?
We have to feed the sheep, okay? And this is very critical. A person needs to be fed in 4 parts of their nature: their body, their mind, their heart, and their spirit. So how do you do that? For the mind, you're always teaching them something. You're stretching them. You're challenging them. When you get bored, you check out. You daydream. You moonlight. The heart is validation. I appreciate you. I noticed you did a great job. Thank you for working hard. The spirit is vision. Let me tell you where we're going. Let me tell you how we're going to get there. Let me tell you how important you are. The body is skill. Let me help you grow your skill. Let me teach you a new skill. If you're growing people in all 4 parts of their nature, they will be more engaged. That will keep them motivated. And just understanding, here's my rule. If I'm tired, my people most likely are 3 times as tired as me, because they don't have the engine that I have. And so for you, if you're tired as the owner, I guarantee your employees are probably tired as well. And so how do we just got to feed those sheep, man, on on a consistent basis. So meetings, off-sites, spending time with them, giving them a chance to grow, and then recognizing their effort, I think, is a big one. The strongest need of the heart is to be validated, is to be appreciated, is to be noticed. And when you don't do that, what happens is they get a broken heart and they get a broken spirit. And if they get a broken heart and a broken spirit, they shut down on you. So what we got to do is feed those sheep.
There you go. That sounds like great advice. I hope that I can apply it more, and hope that a lot of you can as well, and maybe things will be better for you.
Hey, we look forward to seeing you in November. I'm going to be there at the pool party, and I'm going to be dropping some of these bombs. I'm going to hopefully get you so excited, you may even jump off the high dive while you're down there, all right? And then we're going to go back and we're going to build that business, guys. We're coming back with our third coaching session.